Let's start with some breathing while we wait. So cross-leg position. We want to keep our legs straight here. So that we let the breath move freely. Just start with deep breaths. Breathe into the belly first. And then the lungs get tons here. Exhaling. Just slow it down. Try to relax the back while keeping it a little bit straight. Maybe feel a little pause between the breaths. So this whole practice, we want to breathe through the nose. So we're trying to keep the breath steady. Let's set a little intention for the class before we start getting into some poses. Whatever it may be, maybe you're trying to finish a project or trying to get fitter in this class. It relates to the class or it can just be anything. Come up with an intention for yourself and repeat it to yourself 3 times as you're breathing deeply. Moving our attention back to the breath. Form on our necks. Open the eyes. We're just doing half circles here. From one side to another. And slow, don't put any pressure on your neck. Try to keep the back straight. Coming back to neutral, we're going to be looking side to side. So we're going to look on one side as far as we can. And on the other. So getting into a tabletop, let's warm up the wrists first. So the toes are staying tucked here. So at the same time we're warming up the wrists, stretching the wrist, we're also stretching our toes. So we're shifting our hips back. So our knees are quite parallel here. We want to put the weight of our body onto the toes, then we want to shift forward over the wrist, keeping the hands straight, and back to the toes. Breathing through your nose as you're moving. Keep the breath slow and steady. Shifting forward. Now we internally rotate the hands 45 degrees so that our fingers are slightly pointed at an angle. And doing the same thing, so going over the wrists and back. Over the wrists and back. Maybe do a little pause at the top here. Feel the stretch, take a breath. And then coming back to the toes. Other side, so rotating the hands outwards. Once again, 2 more. We want to try to keep the middle of our palm flat on the ground. So the space between your big thumb and the index finger, you want to kind of press it into the ground. Become a bit more stable, get more area touching the ground. And coming back. Shifting forward, we want to actually rotate the fingers towards our knees. So rotating the fingers towards our knees here, get a little bit closer to your knees. And as soon as you're ready, you want to rock back onto the toes while keeping both fingers straight. We want to rock back as far as we can, maybe sit down if you can reach. And we're feeling a deep stretch in our forearms here. Breathe into your stretch where you feel it. Moving back, so we're sitting on the back of our toes here. Shaking out the wrists. Coming back to the tabletop. Move your knees a little bit back so that your hips are right above the knees here. And cat-cow. So as we inhale, we want to curve the spine down. Inhale. As we exhale, we want to take it upwards. Push it up. Slowly moving with the breath. Hold to the top, hold your breath, and inhale down. Looking up. Exhale. Spine going up. Make sure you feel the whole length of your spine here. So take it one vertebrae at a time. From the bottom, going upwards. Exhaling. Inhale, coming back to neutral. Snapping the feet back. You want to get into a plank position here. Couple breaths here. As we exhale, lowering down slowly, all the way, untucking the toes here. And bringing the elbows beneath the shoulders. Sphinx pose. Just doing a little curve of the spine here. So there's especially a lot of nerves in your spine. So whenever you're doing some stretching, the curves are actually the next stage of yoga after the primary series, where you're doing quite a lot of twisting and curving, and that actually releases a lot of emotions, also relaxing. Exhale, release. Coming back down, we want to bend our legs here and grabbing the outsides of the feet. Inhale, and as we exhale, we want to push the feet away from us and pick our chest up, lift our hips up. Exhale, release. Spreading the arms here. We want to take our right leg and step it over the left leg. And a little twist here. And we try to bring that shoulder closer to the ground. Back. Other side, so the left leg goes over the right leg. And we're looking at our left arm, bring it closer, bring the shoulder a little bit closer here. Inhale, coming back. Bring our hands back behind our back, interlace the fingers. Once again, we're going to try to lift up our hips off the ground as well as the chest as we exhale. Breathing deep through the nose. And exhale, release. Bringing the hands below the shoulders. Lifting up cobra pose, just the chest, so just the upper body here. Exhale, release down, tuck the toes back in. And you want to press up to plank and walk the feet forward. So we're in front of our mat now, standing up. Tadasana, or the mountain pose. So the hands are pointing outwards and we're Having our shoulders relaxed, keeping the spine straight. So whenever you're ready, as you inhale, lifting up the arms, palms touch at the top. Exhaling, and then bending down in your hips here. So keeping both legs straight, spine straight. Moving down, forward, all the way. Exhaling all the air out. And then inhaling, halfway lift. Try to keep that spine straight, back flat. Exhale, forward once again. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, you're going to bend the knees, place the hands on the mat, and then step or float the feet back. Still exhaling, we're shifting forward, coming down without touching the ground. And as we're inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. The knees are bent here for the moment. Pressing into the shoulders here. We really want to open up that back. Pretend like you're actually trying to drive your head closer to the mat while keeping the arms straight. And then start walking your dog on the spots, just straightening one leg and the other. Keep breathing. Straighten both legs. Lifting up the left leg, one-legged dog. We're reaching the heel, the right heel down towards the mat. Looking between the hands, bringing the leg, the left leg, and stepping it between the hands here. The heel goes sideways, and then we're inhaling and raising up to warrior one. So we want to stay quite low here. And as I said before, you want to look inside of your knee and see that big toe. Only one big toe. Spreading the arms, warrior two. Taking a little bit lower. Taking this hand that's behind and then bringing it forward. You want to shift forward until this other leg floats up. And we're staying here, warrior three. Try to find the balance, and instead of kind of keeping that heel, that thigh up and sideways to balance, we want to bring it down and kind of square so that a lot more pressure is required for your foot to balance. Keep the shoulders squared. Without touching the floor, we want to inhale and bring this leg inwards into the thigh. So help yourself. Bring it in. And we're in a tree pose here. Find the balance. You want to look at one spot in front of you, without moving your gaze. It's a little bit of a concentrating pose. Once you find the balance, you can lift the arms up in the sky. arms back to the chest. We want to grab this toe of this foot that's bent, so with the same arm on the same side. So hook it with the 2 fingers and then straighten the leg in front of you. So maybe shift your body a little bit back, find that balance. Keep your knee a little bit bent. Maybe try to take it to the side. Place the other hand on your hip. Then we bring it back inside. And we want to come down and touch the floor with our left arm. So we're balancing here in warrior half moon pose. And then just dropping the foot back. And we're in the triangle pose. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, and whenever you're ready, exhale and coming down. You want to place this hand on the outside of the foot if you can reach. Just make sure your body is aligned properly here. Bring your hips a little bit in and try to keep your chest open towards the sky. Really twist your whole body. You want to stay sideways. Keep breathing. A few more breaths. Inhale, raising up. And then we want to break that right arm across, reverse triangle this time. So either bring it on your shin or on the outside of the foot, placing it wherever you can, and then twisting backwards. Once again, here we want to really drive that other thigh in so that we twist with the whole body, not only with the upper body. One more breath. Looking down, inhale, raising up. Let's just shift to the other side this time. So we're going to do triangle on the other side. Exhaling, looking down with the breath. Down, raising up. Bring the left arm across, reverse triangle. So you want to feel that stretch in your glute, in your thigh, kind of moving the lower part of your body inwards more. And moving down, inhaling, raising up. We want to step back forward to the front of the mat, feet together, Tadasana. Once again, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. So here we can try to grab our toes with our fingers wherever we can reach. Maybe bend the knees slightly so you can reach your toes. And then as you exhale, you want to move closer to the knees. Move your chest closer to the knees while keeping that back a little bit more straight. Pull yourself down. And wherever you are, if you're holding on to the toes, you want to try to straighten your legs without moving your body up. Don't push too hard here. Inhale, halfway lift, placing the hands on the mat. Exhale, fold one last time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bending the knees, placing the arms, and then stepping or floating the feet back. Shifting forward, exhaling down, untucking the toes, inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog here. This time we're keeping both legs straight. Keep going. Breathing, moving your chest closer to the mat. Lifting on the right leg this time, keeping the hips square. Trying to reach the heel down on the mat. Looking between the hands, exhaling, stepping the foot between the hands, and then inhaling, raising up here. Go another lunge. Once again, you want to look inside of your knee and see that big toe. Just see it. Warrior two. Raising the arms. Moving forward. Second, a little bit lower. Shifting more forward, bringing both hands forward. And the left leg floats up, warrior three. Let's keep that leg straight. Keep breathing. Inhale, raising up into tree pose, so bringing that foot inside. You want to kind of turn that whole thigh out. Really open it up. Raise the arms up. Down. Let's grab this toe with our left hand. And let's try to straighten it in front of us. However we can. You can place the other hand on your side. Maybe move it to the side. Back inside, we want to bring our right hand in front of the foot, and then this other foot kind of opens up here sideways. This time we want to step it back a bit further, stepping it a little bit wider this time. Let's move on. Lunge. As we're exhaling, we're going to bend this right knee down. Bring this right hand on the outside of the right foot. And bring this left arm over sideways. We want to look at this palm. Keep breathing here. Keep really reaching that chest up. So one leg is straight, the other leg is bent. And looking down, inhaling, raising up. Let's bring both hands together at the same side and then hook the left elbow on the outside while bending the knee. Little twist here. Down, inhaling. Switching over, let's do the other side. Bringing the hands, bending the left leg, bringing the left arm down. Inhaling up. Exhaling, bring both hands together, looking the right elbow. Breathing slow the breath down. And looking down, inhaling, raising up. And we'll bring the hands up and above. We'll just turn here. Curve the spine a little bit more. Bring your thighs forward and spine back. And as we exhale, we're going to move, hold here. So we want to keep our heels a little bit further than our toes. So keep your heels more apart. Point the toes inwards. Inhale halfway lift. Keeping the back flat. Exhale, fold. Bend the elbows. Maybe place the top of your head on that reach. Wherever you are, just take a few more breaths. Inhale all the way up. Spine. we exhale, we want to move back down, and we want to put the toes here, so the big toe on each side, hook it with your fingers. And then the elbows bend outwards, forward, down again, as far as we can go. Way up here. Place the fingers behind our back. Reaching the fingers down. As you exhale, you're going to shift forward. Yeah. Inhale back to standing. And step your foot back to the front of the mat. Back to Tadasana, standing pose. Keep your feet together here. Want to inhale, arms reach up, and as we exhale, we're going to start to bend the knees, moving on chair pose. Keeping the back straight, open up the arms, getting lower and lower. Still keeping the back straight, moving on to the toes here. Even lower. All the way down to sitting. And here in a butterfly. Bring both feet together. Deep breaths into the belly. Keep pushing the knees down, really open up your thighs. And on your next exhale, shift forward and bring your elbows down on the ground. Again, try to reach, bringing your spine down all the way so you're fully open the legs, pulling on the toes so we can get closer. Wherever you are, try to hold on to your toes and then try to straighten the back. Like really from the bottom here. You want to really straighten that back. Keeping the back straight while we fold. So that the movement comes from the bottom, from your waist, rather than from the top of the spine. And inhale back. Let's sit back now. So we're going to bring the body back, straighten the legs. Keeping the back straight. We're going to inhale and then exhaling, folding forward here. out. Bring both hands back behind. Place maybe one hand width apart from your hips. Keeping the back straight. You want to try to reach the toes forward, so really point the toes. And as we exhale, lift the hips up and relax the head down. Arms are parallel to the ground. Back down. Bring the right heel inside. Keeping the other leg straight. As we inhale, straighten the back. Exhaling, folding forward. So you want to try to keep that knee down. So really, instead of getting that movement in your knee, you want to activate that part of your hip so that the movement comes from this part. Really opening up the hips rather than twisting the knee. Wherever you are, just take a few breaths. As long as you're feeling the stretch. Listen to your body. Don't need to push. Inhale back up. Bring this leg up and over so that the top of the foot goes down on the floor. You want to bring it quite close. The knees are quite close. This foot's really close, almost underneath me. I'm really stretching out that part of the foot. I'm actually kind of leaning on it, pushing on it so that I can stretch it out a little bit more. Inhaling. As I exhale, I fold down, so I try to keep my upper body straight while I'm folding, so I'm folding from the hips again, wherever I can go. You bring your elbows down on the mat here, and relax your head. Just let your body relax in this position. Don't need to move too much or push. Try to keep your hips square to the ground without leaning too much on one side or the other. Without letting go of the foot, we want to bring it up. So wherever we are, maybe bend your knee here. Just lean more back, so we're stretching this part even more by leaning back onto this foot, while also stretching this part, but trying to keep that foot straight. And ideally, we want to really bring it in. Back down. Stepping the foot down this time. So try to come close and then place the armpit inside, really placing it as far down as we can here. And then twisting the arm around. And you want to kind of grab both arms here if we can. If you can't, you can just try to stay here and bring the hands a little bit closer. Bring the armpit a little bit lower along the foot, along the leg. This is how we learn to hold our back straight. Pushing your armpit down, pull back rather than holding up. Inhale, release, coming back. Want to place this right hand back behind. And focus this other elbow. So really bring this armpit in close to his knee. Bring this foot a little bit closer to the leg as well. Inhale. And as you exhale, you want to twist, look back behind as far as you can. So this is also a twist in the neck. Stepping this foot over the leg and bring it inward, so really tuck it in. And you want to bend the other foot, place it underneath. Here, the same thing. Looking the left elbow on the outside of the knee. Same twist on the same side. Placing the hand back. Inhaling. As we exhale, twist. Here, if you can really bring your armpit into the seam, you can actually try to wrap your hand around and then grab it from the other side. Wherever you are, on straight to this right leg, and bring this left heel. Staying square. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Just reach for that foot. Let all our attention to your lower back. So just try to focus on that and just release as you breathe. Inhale back up. Bring this foot over and down. Once again, we're stretching out this foot. Maybe one foot is a little bit more stretched than the other. You can feel it. We were breathing inside, bring both knees up close together. Inhaling and exhaling, folding down over the straight leg. You want to try to keep those shoulders square here in the ground, rather than just folding on one side. So that we're also not forgetting to stretch out that foot. Inhaling back up and trying to grab this foot with us. Bring this knee into my chest, so really pushing up, straightening a little bit more, leaning back a little bit more. And bring it back down. Gentle. Stepping this foot down. And once again, so our left side now goes down and want to hook this armpit down and over this leg. Let's grab fingers together at the back. And release. Bringing this right hand on the outside of the knee, and then bringing the left hand behind. Inhale, exhale, twist. Exhale, release. Stepping this foot over and tucking it in. And then bringing this other leg back underneath. So we're sitting on that heel. Then I'm looking to the right. And once again, on the outside of the knee, and then the left hand goes behind. And release. Let's move our hips to the front of the mat here. Laying down. So knee, shoulder stand. So we're going to lift the hips up and then interlacing the fingers underneath and squeezing the shoulders together at the back. Tuck the shoulders in. As you squeeze, and you want to just stay in your shoulders here. Lifting the hips up higher. And release. Hands go up. And we will lift up both pointed toes here. Back straight. And lowering the upper body down while keeping the legs where they are. And then lifting the legs up to 90 degrees. going to lift our hips up. Catch yourself on the back. Maybe here. Point the toes. Really trying to keep that body as straight as possible. And then start to drop the legs back and behind or keep the back where it is. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Lifting up the left leg, keeping the right leg where it is. There. And switching over the other leg. Both legs up, hold your back. And exhale, slowly release the back on the ground. Tucking the knees into the chest. And just relax all tension in your lower back here. And you roll side to side. Couple more breaths here. Another big inhale, and as you exhale, you want to drop the legs back, moving on to Shavasana. Take as much space as you need, so the palms are facing up, arms to the sides, legs spread, arms spread. Close your eyes, slow your breath down, and stay here for 10 or so more minutes. Just keep paying attention to the breath and to whatever you're hearing. Here I'm going to be calling out different parts of the body. You want to pay attention to each of those parts. We're going to be moving quite quickly, so just keep paying attention. Not thinking of anything else. Keep your eyes closed. Slow the breath down. We're just going to be moving our awareness from our body. We're trying to build that body awareness. Visualize each part. Let's start with our big toe on the right side. Moving through the fingers. Moving to the second toe, third toe, fourth, fifth. We go to the bottom of the foot, to the heel, top of the foot, your calf, your shin, to your knee. Still doing the right side, so right thigh, right side of the body. Right shoulder, right chest, right arm, upper arm, right elbow, lower arm, to your right wrist, to your thumb, index finger, third finger, fourth finger, pinky, back to the palm, upper of the neck of the hand, back lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right side of the neck, right ear, right cheek, right brow, right eye, left arm, left cheek, your mouth, your nose, and all your face together. Just try to keep paying attention to your face. You want to relax all of your face here. Any sort of tension, just let them go. Release. Moving on. Moving down to the neck and to the left shoulder. Upper left arm, left elbow, left forearm, left wrist, and left thumb, index finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm, your upper hand, back to your lower arm, elbow, right upper arm, shoulder, left side of the chest, and left side of the ribs, moving down, left thigh, left knee, left calf, left heel, top of the left foot, and bottom of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth. Become aware of both of your legs together, just from the bottom, from your waist to the bottom, both legs together only. And then only the upper body, so from the waist upwards. And the whole body together. Let's get more awareness of our body in this space. Keep breathing. Try to maybe visualize yourself in this room. Maybe imagine how you look like laying down on the floor. Look at yourself from the ceiling. Maybe see yourself. You see that your body is completely relaxed without any movements. All the tension, just letting go. Tension in your fingers, in your arms, your back, your toes, your face. Let's keep a picture of our body laying down on the floor. And let's imagine that we're just laying down on the grass, actually. Kind of like it's nighttime, we're laying down on the grass in the nighttime, under the stars.
should be anywhere 10, wherever we are. Just take a few more breaths while on silence. Now it's time to come back to our intention that we have made in our practice. Let's repeat it to ourselves 3 times. Maybe intention, maybe you can make one now. Whatever it is you want to achieve or see or feel in English. Wherever this comes to mind. And after you repeat it to yourself, you can like see that intention flying away. Sky. Wherever you feel it, as if you're sending it out there. Let's move our awareness back to the breath. Take a few more breaths to finish up the practice. Just take 5 breaths. Whenever you're ready, roll to the side, slowly get up. Take your time. We're not in a rush.